So I haven't done one of these in a long-ass time, haven't I? Yeah, I'm doing another fanfiction review, and this time I'm going to review a fanfiction that I read several years back. And I never really talked about it, because it's always been in the back of my mind, but I actually came across it today again, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome, I should talk about this. So here we are now, Hellsing versus Marvel Zombies. Death Becomes Them. Written by Miranda Sparks. Dear Lord, is this fanfiction awesome. Because here's the thing about this fanfiction. It gives you exactly what you want on both sides of the spectrum. And that's really hard to do on fanfiction. I really applaud it, especially when you're doing a crossover fanfiction. And you really have to play on both sides. If you really have to be a fan of both and play on both sides of the spectrum, because sometimes this happens in both real crossovers from intercompany groups on from IDW and the others, but this also happens in fanfiction where you give too much love to one character or one side of the character or characters, and you don't focus on the other. This doesn't do that. This actually gives a lot. If you're a Hellsing fan, you're gonna love it. If you're a Marvel Zombies fan, or you were until it was completely drawn out, then by all means, I would say check this out. The story's pretty simple. The Marvel Zombie Plague is happening, and Nick Fury goes to the Hellsing organization for help. And Integra and the others drop whatever they're doing and kick some ass. So you have all the Hellsing characters, not just from the Hellsing organization, but you've got, Alexander Anderson, you've got Pip, you've got everybody you loved in here kicking some superpowered ass. Some undead superpowered ass. And the end result, pretty freaking awesome. Now, I will say this, that I don't want to spoil this story because it's about 12 chapters long, and there are some, it's not that it's wordy, it's actually described out pretty good. There's some really amazing action scenes in the story in and of itself, and there is some great action, especially there's a great fight between Zombie Wolverine and Alexander Anderson. That's the thing, Anderson gets some badass moments in here. He gets to lay out some undead hordes, and the fight between him and Zombie Wolverine is nothing short of amazing. There's also a hilarious line when he's fighting Zombie Hulk. There is a hilarious... I don't want to spoil the line, but it's said during his fight with Zombie Hulk. Yeah. You also have some other characters that do get zombified. You do get, Deadpool, Punisher, and others joining alongside the Hellsing organization. This does take a little alternate take on Marvel Zombies. It's kind of like, if you want to put it in continuity-wise, I guess you could say it's an alternate take on Dead Days, because this is just right at the start of the Marvel zombie apocalypse. So you have that, you have that going for you. But yeah, you'd think Alucard would have an easy time with this. No, they're superpowered zombies. What do you expect happens? Do characters, and like I said, do characters die? Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, there are some character deaths. Obviously on the Marvel zombie side, because they're zombies, and there are some deaths on the Hellsing side. There's several deaths on the Hellsing side. But you gotta look at it like, yeah, this is an alternate universe where the Marvel characters became zombies. So I guess you could say it's an alternate universe. You can do what you want, especially to these characters. But yeah, you also get some cool stuff. Like, there is some, this is one thing I really liked about the story. There's some cool little snippets of flashbacks here and there of Captain America teaming up with Alucard to fight Baron Blood back in World War II. And I was like, why isn't this done more? Captain America and Alucard fighting alongside each other in World War II. Where are those fanfiction stories? Where are those? I've thought of a few, but they always seem to come out like, I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm like, it's like writing gold. Captain America and Alucard teaming up. Where is all that? It's really hard to find, if not at all. But yeah, and of course in here he's known as Colonel America, because in the Marvel Zombies continuity, Captain America later became Colonel America. He also became president. Yeah. Like I said, alternate universe. I guess you can do what you want. But yeah, this is just a massive amount of fun. It's gory. It's, like I said, if there are some character deaths, there even be a few that surprises you. The ending might leave you a little like... Because here's the thing, you could either look at the ending like, is there a sequel? And it could make you go, really? That's how we're ending the story here? That's where we're going? Alright. I think the ending was just fine, but I know some people out there are going to be like, really? That's how we're going to end this? Really? Because I feel like some people are going to think it's open-ended. And I wouldn't blame them if they would, but all in all, like I said earlier, if you are a Hellsing fan, or a fan of Marvel Zombies, or both, I think you're going to be very pleased by this fanfiction. It's probably one of the best crossover fanfictions I've read in a long time. And still one of my favorites to this day, so... I will leave the link below if you want to go read it. Like I said, it's 12 chapters long. Some of the chapters are pretty long, so just really lock yourself down on that. But yeah, once again, I highly recommend Hellsing vs. Marvel Zombies, Death Becomes Them. Like I said, have the link below, so hope you guys enjoy the fanfiction, and I hope you guys enjoyed this fanfiction review. Once again, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.